Howdy, howdy, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to tell you about a new printer that I just received for my print farm. And before you think it's another 3D printer that I've received, that's not the case actually. It's a printer that I received from, which I'm going to be unboxing it here shortly, Munbyn. Munbyn has been gracious enough to send me a thermal label printer, the Munbyn 403B. This will actually really change the way I do all my packing, shipping, and orders going forward. So before I go ahead and unbox this, the way I've historically been doing it has just been grabbing a box, printing out the shipping label, placing it on here, or cutting it out because it's not to fit, and then taping it. And whole process, having to cut it, make sure you don't overcut it, etc. It's a pain. But now I should just be able to just print it right from this laser printer. I haven't used one of these thermal printers before, so I'm really looking forward to unboxing it, using it for a little bit, and then by the end of this video, I'm going to provide a review for how I've used it over the past couple days to week while using this product. All right, so first let's go ahead and grab this. I was actually sent two boxes. One has the printer and the other one has the labels. Let's see what is in this one. All right, so actually it looks as though this is the labels that I have received. All right, so that must be what's inside of this box right here. And there it is, the Munbyn thermal label printer. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. So of course, to start, we've got the different type of labels that they offer. The user manual, which I'll be reviewing here in a little bit. It just looks like the instructions and drivers. Ever-present USB-C cable. Looks like the power brick and the printer itself. And I think that should be, we've got what looks like an adapter right here as well. That's just the USB to USB-C adapter. Looks like it's already shown a little showcase of how it was printed. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this hooked up and I'll be right back. All right, all we'll need to do is plug it into the computer and we should see it show up. As we see this RW402B. We click on it and we've got the download link here. From here, we just go to our browser, and I'm on a Windows system, so we're going to click right here to download Windows driver for the model. Here, we're going to just click on it to launch it. It's going to ask for permission. And we go through the install guide. It's a pretty straightforward process. Next, ensure it is connected and turned on. It is. All right, we're currently going to connect it through USB to start, so we'll do next here. All right, now we have a pop-up that asked if we want to confirm if we want to do the install. I'm going to hit install. And there we go. That's all we have to do. It's pretty straightforward. Let's just confirm that the printer is there. So we're going to go to our printers, And we're now going to see the Munbyn RW402. And that's all that we have to do. All right, now that that's installed, all I should have to do is just take the labels, feed it right on through. It's automatically going to recognize it. And then I just went ahead and sent a test label. Looks pretty straightforward. Actually much faster than I was expecting it to be. And then just need to peel that off and stick it on. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this for my next few orders for the week and kind of really test it out. Also gonna test out some of the other labels that I've been sent and just give a overall thoughts and review at the end of this video. All right, after I did the unboxing, it was really simple to be able to install the application. All I had to do was plug it in. I used a longer cord because of where I have it placed. From there, the application popped up for me to do the install, and it was very simple. You're also able to do it on your mobile device by downloading the Munbyn app, at which point it's able to find it through Bluetooth, and it works. That's my preferred way to do it, but I have run it through the computer a few times as well. Prior to having this label printer, I had to go to my computer. I had to go to my shop. I had to print out the paper. I had to cut the paper. And then I had to take some tape, put it on the box, and just tape it up. It was such an annoyance having to deal with the tape, having to make sure it all fit, especially if I had to do a packing label. Now, all that I have to do is just hit the print button from my system, and within maybe a second and a half, it goes ahead and prints it out. Very simple. Then all I have to do is rip it off, and there we go. From there, we just remove the sticker portion, which doing this with a camera on my face. There we go. And then just attach it. Much simpler, much faster. It's been a lifesaver. I really like that I can do it rapidly, back to back to back with multiple labels, and away we go. Then from there, if I want to do a thank you card, I'm able to just swap to a different label. To change out the label, all I got to do is just push the button on the side, open it up, remove this. This is a nice little attachment that they sent me as well, which is great for holding the labels. And I'm able to put it right back on there, make sure it's lined up, feed it through, make sure it's even, which that's not even. There we go. Another label that I have is the transparent ones, which is really good if you want it to display and not take up much space in the back, which is what I've been doing primarily, especially when it comes to the price tags that I've been doing. I have just been printing it, labeling it, and just sticking it onto the item. Very simple, very straightforward. Yeah, overall, very satisfied with it. So far, we've probably run about 100 labels through it, just between our reorganization, our label system that we've done, the pricing that we've done, and it has been working flawlessly. The Munbyn label is also made by phenol-free material, which is non-toxic and biodegradable, which is really good for the environment. So that's definitely a plus. That's one thing that I am, aware of, especially when people comment on the 3D printed stuff, because those are biodegradable as well, which is always nice. So overall, the printer is definitely worth it. It's actually got a decent price point of only on Amazon, the base price of $129. Although I have seen it on sale quite a bit. As of recording, it was $95. So that's not bad, especially if you are shipping quite a bit. Definitely saves time, prevents you from having to go through laser toner, which is really good. And before even being sent this one, I was actually eyeing the printer myself. So yeah, overall, that is my thoughts on the printer. I am very satisfied with it. It's been great. The only problem that I have had with the printer altogether is really just a me issue. It's just me getting used to it. Is if this is not perfectly straight and I go to print it, obviously it's going to have issues. Now it does do a decent job trying to course correct it, but if I have the label full as best as it can, it's a problem. So it's a simple enough fix. All I got to do is just pull it out and just make sure that this is perfectly there, and we're good. So very minor. Overall, I give the printer a 9 out of 10. It's very easy. It's very user-friendly. It works pretty well. The only part that that prevents it from being a 10 out of 10 for me is just when having to swap the labels, which I do quite a bit. It's kind of a process because I have to open it up and go. I don't know what the solution will be. For me, I'm thinking the solution might be me actually just getting 2 label printers. Just that way I have one that designates to the shipping of the labels and one for this, because otherwise I'm constantly having to swap it out. But that's really just a me issue and not actually an issue for Munbyn. Past that, yeah, overall I'm very satisfied with the product. And one final note that I will say on this printer is I have yet to have had a jam, which is really nice. I know whenever you're running things through, really anything, you're going to be prone to having jams, and so far I haven't had any. Now it is still pretty new, but that's really a good plus, especially since I'm constantly having to swap the labels, and no jams. That's definitely nice. So that pretty much sums it up for the Munbyn printer. If any of you have used it in the past, please leave your thoughts and feedback down below in the comments. I'd love to get your thoughts on it. And yeah, thank you for watching it.